Hey guys, Brenny here, and welcome to a hardcore Minecraft episode. Now, in this episode, I really did want to work on the library for our enchantments. I wanted to have like lots of columns, and each one will have chests, and all the enchantments will be sorted. They won't be able to get auto-sorted because they don't stack, but instead, I realized we needed a large source of books, and we need to get sugar canes, I believe it is for them, or reeds. Honestly, I always mix them up. And yeah, I do not have a really good cow farm or a really good reed farm. Over there is, I think there, let's go and break one and see what it is. Even though I have a fair bit of these because I do collect them quite often. Sugar canes, alright, I'll try to remember that. And the cow farm's over here, it's not very big either for my newer viewers. But as you can see, I have moved the smaller castle, which it does look good here. It looks good up against this mountain. But the main reason was so it was opposite this one. Maybe we could do a little like garden style thing, dip it down a bit, raise it up a bit every now and then. Don't want to go too crazy with that because our landscape's flat and we've built on a flat area, which if you've been watching my Beastcraft series, you know I'm trying to expand to building on angles and all that. But yeah, I've cut off both the entrances there, rebuilt this, which took a while. It was a lot of little details that I had done that I found it hard to remember, and I was busting down part at a time to copy over, and yeah, I ended up doing it in like an hour maybe. But yeah, I will show you guys down here. Oh, I forgot one thing I do need to get in here also is a bin. I'm thinking about just having maybe a chest. Oh, it would be good here actually. I don't know. We'll find a place to put a bin. Or maybe here we could have like the ender chest and the bin there so I could bin my stuff that I don't need. But yeah, this has been working amazingly. I think it's actually cooked everything I need it to cook. One thing I did forget is I wanted to put signs on it. Well, not signs, item frames with cooked unsmelted gold, smelted gold, and then coal. Just to pretty it up and make it look a bit final. But yeah, there's a corridor here now which connects all the way to the little castle that we made, and I want this underground area here to be the hub. So what I'm going to do is break this staircase, even though I put a fair bit of time into it, but you guys know I'm like that by now, and have it kind of set up like this. So maybe we need to pick another color, so if you guys want to leave a color suggestion, that'd be kind of nice. And use stairs here, because if I use stairs here it will be shorter, and then I'll have little corridors off in this direction, and I believe I'll connect them to going down under here. Now under here is where the cows and the pigs are gonna go, so I need to find a spot to actually put the breeders for them, because I have designed them. I think here would just be good, like in this wall part. I think that would do. Let me think how big they are. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 breeding at a time, and I'll have 2 cells of them, which the cells are quite large, to be honest. They're a bit smaller than this room, but if we had like 2 cows here and 2 pigs here, if I could fit them, but I won't be able to fit them there. I also could just do them along here, but then that will cut off a lot of opportunities to bring off rooms from here, which I would really love to do. We also need to put a sugarcane farm somewhere here, although I have other farms, and I'll show you guys because my newer viewers may not know about them. But also, if you're new around here, subscribe. Yeah, if we go up here, you'll notice this has the same style and theme as this area here. Now this area here is alright, it's pretty-ish. Oh, wrong way, I'm so used to going that way. But this is the way to the wool farm now. But I also did a corridor style thing here, and I never finished off adding all the things to it. So that's something I don't want to do with this build, this other part. It'd be cool to add it here, to be honest, but I've got all my stuff spread out. Like, what am I gonna have, like a 2,000 block cow elevator that will take the cows all the way to that other area? I need to solve the issue here. Maybe I'll just have it flat behind here and go down that way if I ever want to add something else there. But yeah, all my areas are connected underground. I still, like I said, I wanted one entrance to all of it, and I think this will honestly be our main entrance. I may even cut the bigger castles one off, and these are kind of entrances just to the storage room. Fix that block. I actually mentioned that a few episodes ago. I can't remember what I've mentioned and what I haven't, because I do a lot of work off camera now, I've noticed. Like digging this out and all that took a while. But yeah, I am going to find a spot to set up this cow farm, and I think we'll hit the pig farm as well, because I use the exact same design for that, and then hopefully we can also find a spot close enough for the reed farm. Maybe have it all auto put in chests beside each other so we can pump out books, and then the books will get auto taken to the library for enchanting or near an ender chest so I can go to my end and enchant them. I'll be back. Okay guys, so I got one of my smaller little tasks done, and I actually made a bin. It has a trap chest here, so when I open it, it does not take the items out until I close it. So if I accidentally click my sword, it is not going to get thrown away. It has a little timer down here. As soon as items are thrown in, we'll throw in this stone. It will dispense down into the dispenser, the dropper here. The dropper will put an output to the comparator. The comparator will start the clock going, and that will make the dropper drop the items. Right under the dropper is lava, and that's how it works. One thing I did notice though is my name. I just updated Optifine, by the way. That's possibly what it is. Yeah, it's not showing my droppers' names. That's really weird, but it does show the dispensers' names. So if any of you guys are having that issue, I'd love some feedback. But yeah, that's how that works. So that's that really. Let's put that like that. Pretty this back up. Fill in any dead block areas because we don't want to waste, get possible spawns in here. Put stuff there, there, and oh, my bad. There. Awesome. So that looks pretty. Oh, that didn't look pretty. That looks quite pretty. We need to make sure that it's stated that it's a bin, because you guys know me. I'll be like, oh, I'll just chuck my items in here quickly, and then they're gone. Where are my signs at? So we'll just go bin. Put like an arrow, a V. Oh, no, the V's don't look good. We'll just, oh, we could put a sign on it, really. I don't really like putting signs on it though. Bin. I don't know what I'll call it. Nah, it doesn't need a sign. I'll just, hopefully I don't put anything in it. If I look like I'm gonna put something in it, guys, email me, I don't know. Anyway, so I need to find a spot for the cow farm, and I do not have a clue where I want to put it. I need to put away my items too. I've been lazy recently, just leaving them out. I think, I'll count how wide they are and see how many I could put here. Because also, like, here, for example, let's do some drawing. You guys love it when I draw. Everyone loves when I draw. I don't know why. I draw with, like, random blocks. So we got that, and we'll use stone. That's, oh, we don't want the stone in there. So, here it is. This is that corridor there. Yeah, that's the corridor. And this is the glass room here. Now, we could put them three like that and have the three, but we take up all this corridor. Or we could go, whoops, my bad, something like this and have an entrance into it, and it would just give an all-round look. It will look a lot nicer. Maybe, oh, we won't be able to do one on this side. We could bring it back, I suppose, or do something like this. Let's say have a doorway that way and one. I can't put anything on there. I will break this glass just to show you guys what I want to do. There we go, and there we go, like so. And we can have pigs here, cows here, or even further up. I have a lot of potential with this, so I will give it a shot. I'm gonna go do some marking out and I'll be back. So you guys might be wondering why I'm up here. Unless you like my Facebook page, then you'll most likely know. I actually had iron golems spawning in here. And the reason I checked this out was because I noticed my spawn rates were slowing down. Wow, the area looks so nice. And this is old Minecraft. This is like when you had to get to level 50 to do an enchantment. So I must say the generation code is just, it always gets better, but it's always been amazing to me. But yeah, I lowered the roof glass area for them, so that was good. That was one issue we had. We also had another issue that we'll get to in a second. I thought my world corrupted, but it didn't. The lava down here was being friendly with the wood and the wool, and I could have lost a lot more, so I'm not going to be even upset about this. It's not too much to replace. I lost, what, some of the floor here, some logs, and the wool. That's about it. But yeah, we do need to find another place to put the lava. I took it out and put it back in the bucket. I was thinking I could just lower it, like do a tunnel down and put lava at the bottom, and that would be fine. Although I do believe there is an issue with like dropping items from like a far distance. I think it can cause a bit of lag. But yeah, I'll show you guys what I actually have been working on and not issues I've been running into. I took this wall out one across so that it lined up with this correctly, but here's where the cows are going to go. Each little 4 area here will have 2 cows in it to breed 1 baby cow. There will be a notification light that will detect, like say when 5 minutes is up, so I can breed them again. Now the issue is they're all independent, so like I have 576 blocks of dirt I can shoot out of each one, and I suppose it's a good way to waste dirt because it just shoots it on a pressure plate. And I really want to go with that design. The thing is, I'm going to have to fill them up eventually, but that's honestly 576 each cell. So that's like, how many are here? There's like a total of 12, so that's, I have no clue, 5,000 plus little cows. This way we can actually extend it out and add a pig one and all that. I think I will keep this area to animals, so pigs, sheeps, oh not sheeps, sheeps are over there, pigs, cows, chickens, what other animals are there? There's not too many. It'd be cool to make a new mob spawner, but I was also thinking like the animals are going to be carted by water. It'd be cool to see them under the ground and stuff like that, and dig like the areas around it, and I don't know, I'll try to make it very presentable but also efficient. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to put away the stuff, get out the gear to make a cell, and then we will make a cell together. And then I'll come back when I've probably finished one whole room, because I don't want you guys to watch me make every single cell. I just really want you guys to see like how they work in my eyes. It's such a basic idea. I'll actually show you how the idea works. So there's going to be a little wall like this. And we are going to... Oh, this is not very fun to use when it's burnt down. I'll also repair this. Where is it? Where would they be? They would be... No, they're mechanical. So what you do... I don't know if anyone else has done this, but this is what I found out. If you put a thingy here and here, and you put it down, and you put this up... I don't know why I put those ones there. I think it's to stop them jumping. Yeah, like so. What you can actually have the cow stand on here, and they will not be able to get out. But when you breed them, the little cow will actually drop down through the gap there. And it works flawlessly. If I have the timer, like, oh wow, I just dominate the sandstone. But yeah, that's how it's gonna work. And then there's gonna be a bit of mechanical redstone on the timer part. That's about it. So I'll be back when I've got the gear. Okay guys, so I've gotten out all the stuff and I've led 2 cows here, which was quite a task. I'm not looking forward to doing a total of 12 cows, plus 12 pigs, plus possibly more. But we are going to box these guys in over here somewhere. So we'll just do a little... Get out of the way, you're always in the way when I don't want you in the way. And then when I want you somewhere, you don't go there. Come on, let's go. In the hole. No? Oh my god. What we will do is this and this. Bust a hole in here. And bring the food. Come on. Alright, we got 1 coming. We need to be able to get around more. 2, there we go. And you guys are trapped there. So we are going to build our first one here. The one that you guys build with me. It's going to have nether quartz. So that's... Oh, block of quartz? I don't know. Quartz block. So it's going to be my first build using that, so I hope you guys like that. I think it looks good with the dark wood. I do use the same textures quite often though, but honestly, what else goes with all these things? The corner block seems to be different. I don't know how I'm going to do that. I've got a screenshot of my build just so I can make it how I liked it. Now what we do is bust a hole in the wall like so. This part here is nether quartz. So this is where the cows will be bred, like so. It will go down a level. I believe we will have this come down 6 because we want to be able to, standing here, we don't want to be able to see any of the yucky looking blocks. So we'll dig this out as well and put that there. Now there's going to be the indicator on this side. The indicator for this one will be on this side. And then we just I put this staircase here just to look pretty. And the glass is going to go here. The glass is just so we can see the cows and they can't jump out. Let's do this. We'll dig this down a bit. For now, this is where they're gonna go. We'll just put them down under here because I don't really have anywhere else to put them. Alright, that seems fine. We will bust a hole here and we will make it so that only we can get out and the little cows are trapped down here with a trapdoor. Oh, well, apparently I can't use trapdoors anymore. Oh, well, I did that wrong, didn't I? How do I want to do this? I just want to be able to get out without them getting out. How can I do this? Suppose we could do that there. I don't think they'll be able to jump through there. No, they should be able to. Whatever, that's not really a concern. The concern is that they will be in there. Let's just do this and fill it in, and we can see them there. We'll put some glass there. Oh, we'll put water. There we go. So the water will push them into the corner. We'll be able to see that they're in there so that it works. And then we'll look through the glass to see them there. We have some glass. I've been using a Silk Touch pickaxe recently, guys, and I love it. I miss it. I'm going to probably start using them more often. But there we go. Now we need to put the nether quartz in the corners here so that they're not visibly seen. Some trapdoors like so. Some trapdoors here. I honestly don't know if these ones are important. I just did it in the design that's how it was. And it was quite good. So getting the cows here is going to be hard. I believe I'll do it like this. Lead them one in there. And then glass them off. I don't honestly know how I'm going to do this. Alright, here we go. Come on, cow. Follow me. Oh my god. Alright, there you go. Now you follow me. Over here. Just stand right here. Or not. Yes, yes. Sneak forward a bit. We'll just push you in there a bit. Yes, and you can get pushed in there. I like that we can push them. Oh, I should have put them in minecarts. If we can't get them to get in there, I'll put them in minecarts and that will do it. There we go. No, in more. In a bit more. Just a... No, whoa! Alright, just get thrown away. I'll try to get these guys in and then I'll be back. Okay guys, so I ended up using minecarts to get the cows in there as it did take a lot of effort and I just didn't want to do it another 11 times, like struggling to push them in there, but as you can see, it does work. They do breed. I've also found a way to make like a staircase down, but the little cows won't be able to get up. There's the little cow. We'll just kill him because we don't want him to get in the way, but what we're going to do now is the detector. I've marked it out a bit. I know it's heavy on that side. I know that we need to put a bit that way. I also know that we need to line up the middle, what are they? Tripwire hooks with this beam. Now, it's going, this little part here that will have the tripwire hook will be used 2 times in this design. I actually ran out of nether quartz. I do need to go mining that and I need to get some more dark wood. So this is what we'll have for now. But yeah, so this is a little funnel, by the way, to funnel them out so that if you do get in there and look down, you're not going to see anything too ugly just yet. But that's where those hooks will line up. And then we have, oh, I dropped the tripwires. Pick them up. There we go. And then we need to put 2 string in between. And that will work. Now we need to face a dropper down because we're going to use a dropping system like I mentioned earlier. Not the most efficient, but it will do. I'm sure there's another way. If you guys could suggest maybe a smaller way that doesn't use a dropping system, I'm down with that. Now we need to put a pressure plate under the dropper. Like so. Then the dropper will do redstone up, and we need to get it under the block that has the lamp. So I believe that would be that one there. So what we would do is put that there. Bring that down one more. Do a redstone style circuit. The thing is, because those trapdoors are there, we don't want them getting set off by the wow, I just fell twice. We don't want them getting set off by the redstone. So I believe that's the correct gap. We'll see. Oh, it's gonna be off now because I did that. We'll do that. Then we'll do that, and that will be fine. It should be off now though, so we'll put it on just to test it. And then I will wait 5 minutes and, oh, there we go, it's on, so that's good. And we will do this. We need to put some items in here. Luckily, I did get dirt. Like I believe I mentioned earlier, it's like 500 and something times before we have to refill it. So that's not too bad. What I might do is add a comparator to all of them. And if one gets empty, a block will come up or something out of the ground telling me to refill one of them in this cell. And that should be pretty easy to do. The only thing is that I've got to have water current shortly. So that will also be a concern. I don't think they're going to breed yet, so yeah, so they're not going to breed yet. What we'll do is we'll go get a block of dirt, one more stack of dirt, we might as well. I'm finding like I'm enjoying my way around. I also had ideas for this, like I could have glass here or rails and have the cows carted through here and you can see them. The floor could be glass and I could do patterns in the floor. The walls could have my records on them. I've got a few ideas. I also found recently watched a video of a secret doorway that I really liked, and if I do build that, I'll speak about it and link the people below. But right now, I can't really show you what it is because I haven't built it. Why would I be looking for dirt in there? There we go. We have one more stack of dirt. Now let's hope that this is enough time for them to breed again. I don't even know if it's 5 minutes. I think I just gave it 5 minutes. I swear I used to just drop a block, and if it had gone, that's when I'd breed again. Wow, I am not. If the cows can do it, that means the cows are smarter than me, but I haven't seen them do it yet. Alright, there we go. We will get this, put that in there. So that's 500 and something shots, I believe. Let's see if we can breed the cows. We cannot. I'll be back. Okay guys, so I just wanted to mention that I also put a box around the dropper just so that it doesn't misfire and not hit the pressure plate. Not that that should ever happen, but yeah, let's go. Let's breed the cows. The little baby will pop out, set off the detector, the light will come on. There's a block in there for, I believe, 5 minutes, I'm pretty sure, unless that's changed. There is 2 blocks I've noticed. That is because when it falls, it hits the pressure plate, also sending another signal to the dropper again. I think I could fix this just by lowering it down 1 level, but I don't know if I'll do that just yet. We'll see. I could actually just raise the dropper up, to be honest, and have it exactly how it is from now. That might be the best way to fix it. But yeah, that's not a concern right now. That's about it, really. I'm quite happy with how this works. It seems like a good design. I'm not going to wait the 5 minutes for the light to go off, but I'm pretty sure it will work. If it does have an issue, I'll bring that up in the next episode. But yeah, I want to thank you guys very much for watching. If you're new around here, feel free to subscribe. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, and if you want to be extra helpful, send this video to a friend and just be like, yo, Timmy, can you watch this? If you like him, subscribe. And if their name's not Timmy, still call them Timmy and post a screenshot on my fan page because I'd love to see that. Bye, guys.